According to new reports, Olivia Rodrigo has supposedly given up millions of dollars to artists like Taylor Swift and Hayley Williams after being accused of copying their songs on her Sour album. Let's get into everything we know. It is no secret that Olivia Rodrigo has had an incredible year. She's broken music industry records and performed on some of the biggest stages during her first year as a solo artist. But with that level of fame comes some controversy, and as Olivia released her debut album Sour, fans noticed similarities to some other artists' songs. Olivia hasn't been shy about saying that she's been inspired by artists like Taylor Swift, Lorde, Billie Eilish, Paramore, and more, but things went as far as Olivia giving retroactive credit to some of these artists for their music inspiring hers so heavily. For example, fans noted the similarities between Olivia's song Good For You and Paramore's 2007 hit single Misery Business. And just last week, it was then announced that Paramore's Hayley Williams and Joshua Farro had been retroactively given songwriting credits because of the similarities. Reports at the time revealed that while Hayley and Joshua were not originally credited, Olivia's team had been in touch with them about the song. But this wasn't the first time that Olivia had retroactively offered writing credits to artists after fans pointed out similarities. Back in July, it was reported that Olivia added Taylor Swift, Jack Antonoff, and St. Vincent to the credits for Deja Vu. This was supposedly because of the similarities between Deja Vu and Taylor's 2019 song Cruel Summer. According to BuzzFeed, the reasoning behind the credit is because of something called interpolation. The outlet reports that the interpolation of a song basically means that parts of that record's composition have been re-recorded and turned into something new. This differs from a sample, which is just lifting a snippet from an original song. Olivia had actually originally credited Taylor Swift for this on her song One Step Forward, Three Steps Back for recreating the piano melody from Taylor's song New Year's Day. But this was retroactively done for Deja Vu. And now, a new Billboard report is claiming that because Olivia had offered songwriting credits retroactively on some of her most popular songs, she has given up a lot of money in royalties. According to the report, Hayley Williams and Joshua Farro will now receive a combined royalty share of 50% for Good For You, which fans know hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Olivia and her songwriter collaborator Daniel Nigro would then be splitting the remaining 50%. Same goes for Deja Vu, which she would be splitting the same way with Taylor and her team. And this all adds up to a large sum of money, like millions of dollars kind of money. Billboard reports that Hayley and Joshua could be receiving around $1.2 million from the success of Good For You, and Taylor and her writing team could also be earning around $740,000 for their credits on 2 of her songs. All of this has been met with mixed reactions from fans. Some are coming to Olivia's defense, saying how much this sucks, makes no sense, and how it feels like an 18-year-old girl is being robbed when she just got here. This fan was particularly heated about the subject, writing, Olivia being inspired by them while simultaneously writing songs with completely different themes and lyrics should not warrant them taking all this money from Olivia's work. I'm honestly appalled. But others gave Olivia credit for doing the right thing and said that credits and money were well deserved. This person also added that this seems like it was the best way for Olivia to not stir the pot, writing, well, at least they are doing it fair and just. It's better than causing too much drama. Olivia and her team haven't commented on any of this yet, but according to Celebrity Net Worth, Olivia is still worth millions of dollars, and most of this is from this past year alone. And we know that she truly does love these other artists and isn't afraid to admit she's gotten inspiration from them and give credit where she feels credit is due. We can't wait to see what Olivia does next. And if you want to hear what Adam Levine had to say about this songwriting situation, click right over here for another clever news video, and let me know in the comments, do you think that Olivia did the right thing by giving these artists credit retroactively? For now, guys, I'm your host, Carly Henderson. You can find me on social media at carlyhenderson_, and I hope you have a good day.